bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to Week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Into the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are, as we are off and running on EA Sports. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. He'll get that complete to Franklin. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. You talk about this Falcon defense. Now, they're a tough unit to throw against, currently 4th toughest in the NFL.
And hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go ahead and get to that #1 spot.
Ready? My name is report.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That one, a first down pickup of 8. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy, either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40, before being taken down.
Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play.
Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Throwing Nix. He'll let this go for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Man, come is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, here's Nix. He gets this into the hands of Harvey. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 26. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line. Push him over. Go.
Here's Nix once more. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Captain. Ready? My name is...
On play action, here's Nix. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone is hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion.
No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now it's Nix. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 12-yard line. They give them 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Captain.
He finds his man Johnson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A great play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Broncos will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Go! Panther 60, Panther 60. Lightning 18.
Andrews now throwing to start the drive. A quick throw, but incomplete. When you look at this Bronco defense, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
Hurt. Panther 11, Panther 11.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Falcons first down.
Throw left side complete. That's Flowers. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
To Zay Flowers. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 40-yard line.
Hey, Crash. I got it. Warrior 70. Buffalo 18.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Falcons nothing. Chad Ryland to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Yeah, Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down.
Cup 19. Ready.
Throwing after the interception. Andrews. He finds Pickens over the middle. 4 receivers to keep tabs on here. 3 of them to the right side on 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Andrews. That's out wide here for Robinson. So a pretty nice throw right there from the rookie. And this, of course, is game number 2 of his NFL career. His guys did not get the win, Charles, in the opener. But what did you see from him last week?
Well, I think all things considered, he played pretty well. And I don't think I pinned the loss on him. But there's no question. This is a learning process. And that was step 1. And he's hoping on the road to glory.
From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8.
Go! Street! 70 Timberwolves! 19 tight! 19 tight! Trap 50! Trap 60! Go!
Operating from the gun, Andrews. And a dump off here to Robinson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
19 Lions. Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Maverick. 60 Maverick. Panther 11. Panther 11.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Hawk 70. Hawk 7.
Operating from the gun, Andrews. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Here's Nix. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Captain. Bombers. Away. Away.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Nix to the air. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll go play action with Nix. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unroll that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Ready.
Going quickly out to the right side. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
Gain of 9 yards. First down, Broncos.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Bombers, bombers, bombers. Oh, ready. Ready. Away, away, away. Shanahan.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Bombers, bombers. Away, away, away. Away, away, away.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Let's phrase this delicately, okay? Might have had a better option instead of throwing the football into double coverage.
He was blanketed. I was surprised that he went his direction.
Yeah, should have thought maybe about the check down, take the completion, keep moving.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready. Ready. Bombers, bombers, bombers.
To throw is Nix. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps, and the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
We know, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores. Already, you've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you
Now
just
you
called
can
it.
go.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it. You mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that they've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
He's got this to Pickens. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
A dazzling facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Denver Broncos and the Atlanta Falcons. Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started, and we're underway in Atlanta. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, they know what's up, cause I never gave up. All I know is going get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain and taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. Got her broke, they damn weird. Them little mama better.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Going against Blizzard, wouldn't wanna be
I'm a lane switcher, shape shifter, roll well, play, so I can hit a pain quicker, 8-figure.
Ready?
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70, 65. Ready?
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
60 average. Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. Ready?
Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18, 5 Dragons, 60.
Throw here, 3rd down. He's got it, complete to Pickens. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Working quickly here.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. This goes across midfield and into Broncos territory.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
60 Vikings.
And the Falcons, first down. 1st and 10
18
at the
Cardinals.
41-yard line.
Panther 11. Go.
Pass play on 1st and 10. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. He goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 12 at the Broncos' 43-yard line.
Broncos.
Throwing from the gun. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Warriors 70.
To the air on 3rd and long. Into the hands of Pickett. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish up an excellent opening series. George Pickens the touchdown. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Captain. Bombers. Away up. Ready.
Nick starting with a pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. I'm not going to call this a much-scored drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response. Right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Lobs this deep down the middle. They connect on the deep shot. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skips down inside the 35-yard line. Give him 37 on the play. And that's good for a Broncos first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Captain. Bombers.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And that short gain is enough for no set it down. And dose of the hurry up here.
First Spin jab at the 22-yard line.
Nix with it on first. Brought in close to the 8. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos finish off their opening drive. On is Chad Ryland for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. Showing a little burst so far. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
Got it. Ready?
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
79. Here we go. Here we go. 19. Press all 80. Go.
They'll throw to start the drive. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Incomplete. He was covered by Patrick Surtain.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Ready?
He'll look to throw. This is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. That brings up 3rd down.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results, and those are the results he's looking for.
That's caught for the 1st. Down to the 10. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons break the tie here in the 1st. George Pickens the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Falcons take the lead here 14-7 in the 1st. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 1 quarter away so far. It's an early advantage for the Falcons. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They've got it first to begin the frame.
Ready! Captain, 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 captain. Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Nix from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life. And timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Away, away, away. Hold on a second. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. That one's caught along the left sideline. All the way, touchdown Denver! The Broncos can tie it up in a 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Broncos tie things up at 14.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
60 Maverick. 70 Warriors, 70 Viking, 18. 20.
They'll come out throwing. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw intended for Drake London. So that brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
He's going to throw this one. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Dragon 60. Let's go.
Working now from the gun. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long.
70. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Pass play coming here. Back to Pitts it goes. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Offense up to the line fast.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 6.
Trap 60, trap 60. 18, Pioneer. 7 Pirates, Mustang 19.
Air it out on 3rd. That one complete to Pitts. And he'll have it down at the 44-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards.
Personal leading.
And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Let go.
They go play action on 1st down. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down and 10.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Warriors 70. Ready.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. That's caught, Tucker Kraft. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 22. And that is good enough for an Atlanta 1st down.
That's another Falcons 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard
Here we go.
line.
Set 70 Timberwolf. Go.
They are throwing it again. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
He's got it, complete to Pickens. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons take a 2nd quarter lead. George Pickens the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Nix now to throw. Finds him over the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Bombers. Ready.
We motion the tight end over. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. Rolling into enemy territory. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Almost set. Ready. Motion.
On the handoff, here's Harvey. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Almost set. Ready.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. Moving on into the red zone. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos earn the chance to tie before halftime. Ryland now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Broncos tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fields this one at the 3. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Get it. Hawk 70.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. At the 29-yard line.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. To the left side is caught by Pitts. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. First and 10 from the 43.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Go! Ready?
Throwing off the play fake. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for second.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
It's back. It's Robinson. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a great pickup. 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Let's go.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. From the red zone now. They're going to get to him, and what a shot! The football's out! But it looked like the Falcons swooped in and got to that football. Yes, they recovered. They're keeping possession. Now he'll throw off the play fake. In trouble now, and the ball is out. But it looked like the Falcons swooped in and got to that football. Yes, they recovered. They're keeping possession. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They dodged the turnover, but still third and pretty long. They've got to figure out.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here he goes, third and long. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take the lead just before halftime. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Now the Falcons offense staying on the field, lining up to go for two.
For the two-point conversion.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
And he's got it. Cut the end zone, so the touchdown and the two-point pass break the tie. Give him an 8-point lead. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for two.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback the numbers, and it's almost automatic for a two-point conversion.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Nick's getting to stretch his legs a little bit here. So we're through two quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchdown.